William Broomfield, Fresno Pacific. I want to welcome all of you guys to the Econ AON 12 class. This 6-week course, which is online, I think will be very beneficial to all of you. I believe it will be very informative, and I believe it will be something that be able to learn the tools of economics for the academic portion of the course. But I believe it will be a lot of pieces to this you guys are going to be able to use and apply into your daily lives. Quick introduction. My name is William Broomfield. I'm a professor here. This is my first online course. Online experts to bear with me as I get used to this technology and get acclimated to this process as well. But I've been teaching here at Fresno Pacific going on my second year. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited always about sharing as much as I know about the world of business, economics, and how we can use it and apply it in our everyday lives. I own 3 businesses myself. I'm the CEO of a mentoring program here in Fresno, Madera County, Kings County, where we mentor close to 16,000. So it's a pretty large program there. And then I'm a consultant for the San Joaquin Valley Manufacturers Alliance, representing manufacturing here in the San Joaquin Valley. And then a director of events at my local church as well. They always want me to get that plug in. I always forget to do that. But to the syllabus and the course shell on Friday, I was traveling, so I really didn't get a chance to really dig into it. I looked at it a little bit yesterday and then again quite a bit today. I made a lot of adjustments or edits to the syllabus, so if you have not looked at it, say within the last hour, I would suggest that you definitely do so, because there are some changes that have been made to the grading scale on the syllabus. The assignments, I would definitely want to make certain that you guys all look at the assignments, all the things that are going to be due. There are quizzes that are going to be required, 3 different types of quizzes. Those quizzes are going to be, I think, in week 2, 3, and 4. If you read the chapters in the books as required, the quizzes are going to be very easy, really easy to answer, not complex at all. Also, as far as the quizzes, I left it available for you to get the best grade possible. So you can take it as many times as you want. Sure that you get the credit for that. Also, the study guide. The study guide is probably the one thing that I want to make certain that everyone understands what it is, the purpose of it, and how to use it throughout these 6 weeks. The study guide is a cost right now of $24.99. If you go to your shell under the news and assignment section, there's a little brief message there that I have sent you with a link to the study guide application process, where you can click and purchase that study guide. If for any reason any of you have any financial difficulties, it's just hard right now to be able to secure that or make that purchase, shoot me an email and we'll work on trying to see what we could do of getting you taken care of. Okay. Now just added to the course. I wasn't aware of it until yesterday myself. I actually purchased it myself and looked at it, went through it. The study guide offers 2 different sections and a macro section, if you see here. Okay. It'll be units 1 through 6. In unit 1, which is this week, you will go through unit 1 in the micro and the macro section, 1 in each section. It has a lot of videos that explain in detail all of the information that's in your booklets, in your chapters. It even have little quizzes to take along the way. At the end of each study guide, there's a study guide test. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be honest with you, even the study guide key to the test is even attached. So really, it's just something that you need to it's a resource that's going to help you cement the understanding of economics and all the rules and how it's applied. You will find that if you go through this, you use it, it'll be very useful. I am asking at the end of every week that you do turn in your study guide exam that you're going to be taking on that. I'd like for you to scan it, email to me at the end of each week. So that, and the information is in the syllabus for you to look at. But that study guide is the first thing I want to make sure that everybody understands they need to secure, get that thing squared away. The forums, you'll be going through forums. There will be 6 forums each week. The forums are questions related to the chapters in the book. There's normally 2 questions. Some of you guys, you've been through this before. You understand what the process is. Just answer the questions, and then you respond to a couple of questions of your classmates. And that's really what that is. Because you do have a lot of reading, you do have a lot of videos to watch. So I would suggest that you just knock this stuff out, get it over with, the low-hanging fruit, so that you can spend the majority of your week working on the things that you really want to work on, which is preparing for the quizzes and going through the videos. The case study information is available. I do recommend that all of you print that out so you can see exactly what's going to be required for the case study. When that time comes for you to get that done, I think it's in week 3, week 4, week 5, you really start focusing on the case study. So I definitely suggest that all of you look at that. Also, here are my notes. Please read the news and alignment section in the shell. I will be posting videos just like this one here. I'm looking every single week, talking about the results of last week, answering any questions that may have come up in the prior week, so that everyone could possibly get those answers to those same questions or concerns if they have them, and just to make certain that I'm a resource to you. Any information that I'm going to find to make it easier for you to get through each week's work, I will be posting it and sending it to you as well. Okay. Email questions. If any of you have questions, please email it to me. I normally just ask you give me 24 to 48 hours to get a response, but 4 hours. I'm normally pretty prompt with that. Instructed that the online class is supposed to be harder than the classroom portion. So because of that, I have this position as well. If the online course is going to be harder, which is the addition of that study guide assignment, then I believe that also be some more flexibility available on our side as well. So as an instructor, what I'm going to do is I am going to create an opening day for the quizzes. There's a start date. For the forums, you get it done, but I'm not going to create a close date on it. So you get them done when you need to get them done, but I will be reminding each and every one of you, if they're not done, to continue, just to continue to push you through it. But I believe that I'm going for you to get some of this stuff done. The forums I need to get done in a timely manner, but the quizzes, I'm going to leave it open-ended. You still need to take it. Get them done. But if you continue to take the quiz, I encourage you to do that for 2 reasons. Number 1, the best score that you end up with is the score that you're going to end up with as a final grade. And number 2, ladies and gentlemen, the final exam comes from quiz 1, 2. Again, 70% of your final exam comes from quiz 1, 3. So the more and more you take 2 and 3, okay, become familiar with those questions and answers, that's going to guarantee you just about 70% before you start to take the test. Chapters 4, 5, and 6 make up the other 30% of the test. So as you can probably figure out, it's only going to be the key parts of those chapters to make up that, that 10% from those chapters there. So really focus on those quizzes. That's really important that you do that. And what helps you do that is reading the chapters in the books. Okay. So if any of you guys have any questions, I definitely am here for you. I will be available to you. I was told that, as I stated, since this is an online course, I have to limit the ability of being a resource to you. The one area that I was told I cannot help you as much as I have done in the classroom, problems. So if any of you have a problem working out the Excel problems, creating the graphs, I would suggest that if you do have friends in this class, if you do know others, that you create your little teams and try to support each other through that process. I will try to ask as much as any questions as I can without helping you figure it out or solve it. But I was asked to make certain that I don't give you guys all the support that I normally do in a traditional class setting, and I normally do that with Excel. Last thing I would suggest is you must read the chapters and do the work. If you do the work, you read the chapters as required, as assigned, this course is going to be really easy. I am not a very hard instructor. I'm a due diligence instructor. I believe in getting things done in a timely manner. I believe to make certain that you know enough on this test, in this coursework, to be able to have the understanding to not only complete the coursework, to be able to apply economics in your life. Successful at it. Looking at the class that I have now, hearing a little bit about some of you guys, I'm looking forward to working with you this 6 weeks. So thank you for giving me the time. If you have any questions, please send me an email. If you have not purchased the book, please go to the news and announcements section of your shell. There's a link there that you can click on and possibly rent the book for no more than, I think it was 10, 12 bucks. So I would, especially since you have to buy that ultimate review packet for $24.99. Okay, thank you guys again. Hope to see you soon. And emails, please. See you next week. Goodbye.